So we're here at Latitude Festival. We've got Ed Sheeran for a little chat here, and you've just played by the lake, and we've had to move you away from screaming fangirls waiting to give you presents. So is that something that you're used to these days?
It's been happening quite a lot recently. Yeah, I've had to kind of adjust to it. It's never happened like that before. But yeah.
So yeah, the A-Team, is it 5 million YouTube views or something crazy?
Yeah. No, it's gone a bit nuts recently. We're still in the top 3, which is really cool. But yeah, it's going well.
Amazing. So you've been slogging away for a while before you had this massive breakthrough, playing ridiculous amounts of gigs in a year, featuring all sorts of guests. Is that how you'd advise young artists trying to break through to pursue their career?
I'd say if you're going to try and break through, just write as many songs as possible, gig as much as possible, and always be nice to people, and you'll eventually break through.
And I mean, financially, is it hard to kind of put yourself out there so much for so long?
Well, I've lived on. I'm still living on a sofa, my manager's sofa. I've lived on sofas for a while, so it wasn't too much of a financial struggle for me because thankfully I had some friends that put me up on their sofas, which was cool.
Cool. And your number 5 collaborations project, so Wiley, Jeremy, Sway, all sorts of people. It's really interesting. You seem like an interesting one because you've got that background with like loving grime and stuff, and then your stuff is obviously completely different. So yeah, I mean, what is your favourite kind of music? I guess that's obvious. It's not quite.
My favourite kind of music is probably hip hop. Big fan of hip hop. Yeah.
And the grime collaborations, do you think that's something that's over now, or are you going to be coming back?
I'm going to go back. I've just done a whole load of tracks with all the people on the grime collaborations, but for their projects. So yeah, I'm always going to be involved.
Okay. And so your album that's coming out. When's that coming out?
12th of September.
And what's it going to be sounding like? Is it just you, or are they going to be people
just
on
me. It kind of sounds. I released an EP called Loose Change. It kind of sounds like that, but with different songs.
And do you have any more collaborations lined up after that? Then you've got the same people. Anyone new?
Not on my stuff. Not on my stuff. I'll be on other people's tracks. So yeah, look out for them.
And just going back to the reaction that I saw you get just now with the kind of teenage girls giving you presents and stuff. Why do you think it is that your fan base is so young?
Well, I don't know. Like
especially with the A-Team being kind of easy subject.
Yeah, it's weird. I kind of have 80-year-old dudes that come to my gig and 12-year-old girls. It's kind of a big range and everyone in between. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a bit universal. I'd like to think that.
Is that an interesting one for you to play to, knowing that you've got kind of that massive age range there as well?
Yeah, well, I mean, music fans are music fans. I'm not really aiming it at anyone. I'm just kind of making the music that I want to make, and the people that pick up on it like it, so it's good.
And what other stuff are you into at the minute? What are you listening to? What are you digging?
I'm listening to a lot of Anthony Hamilton. Yeah, got his album on repeat, and a lot of Biggie Smalls.
And one last question for you is the whole UK thing at the minute, so like UK-based grime and stuff. Do you see that as crossing over into the US? I guess that's not something really that concerns your album and stuff, but I mean, in terms of the guests, it's all really kind of localised at the minute with the UK.
I'd like to think that things can break over into the US, but it's gonna take a while and a lot of hard work, because the US is like 50 different UKs. So if one person can break the UK, they've got to break it 50 times in America. So yeah, a lot of hard work.
Okay, perfect.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks.